Ngatho cia mwanya mwiroreri wa kiheotv ni gukorwo kinyitana na ithui umuthi ni tariki 29 mweri-ini wa Mugaa riri riua riakanite rikaga muoti ni ngatho cia mwanya ano tukiri hakwi gutiri hamwe riu ni njitagwo Wairimu wa Wanjiru metha-ini utauri na njira ciiko turi na mundu gwitwo Vivian wa Geci na gitio kinene turike mohoro-ini maitu kuria kumana na mwerekera wa President William Ruto wa ciana ciothe cia grade ya 10 maithe thukuru ona matari na bithi njiganu na uniform no thukuru cia senior secondary kuria county ya Githumo iratungana na moritu maingi kuona gutiri na indo cia bata cia gukinyaniria mathomo aciari amwe matiri na bithi na angi mari na nuthu no marakorwo ati marathie thukuru makiugaga ati mararumirira mwerekera wa muthamaki wa bururi William Ruto.
The textbooks are not there. Truly speaking, we have only received 2 categories of textbooks. We've received English, 182 copies. We've received ICT, 182 copies. And then we have received physics, around 9 copies. The rest of the subjects, we do not have the materials. So the teachers are now going on the internet and getting the materials to deliver the content in class to the boys.
This third week has proved to be very challenging. Most of the parents who are coming have almost nothing. They're just coming with a letter that they downloaded from the website and saying they have nowhere else to go. We are not sending them away. We are allowing them to get admission numbers and see, and we look at how best we can help them. As we speak, we have started teaching the grade 10 learners. The government has already delivered the first consignment of textbooks, which is in English, ICT, and physics. The others, we believe, are on the way, but that has not stopped us from getting into class and teaching the girls.
You wonder where the principals are going to get money to feed these students. In the big schools, they might be able to manage the situation because there are a number we had paid, and you know when you pay, you can't eat that money once. Meaning, as other parents are preparing to pay, because I believe that's what Mr. Ruto, the president, wanted them to do, then at least there will be something they can eat. But the question is, because most of the parents don't understand that, and they feel it's going to be for free. What will happen after 1 month when they shall have eaten all this money that the other team had paid? The principals will have no choice, but they will have to send the students back home to go and get their lunch money. But you know, it's again executive order, so meaning they will not be sent to get money, but they will be sent to go and eat home and come back to school. As a teacher who has taught for long, I tell you, they will never come back. And we should be prepared for a big number of students dropping out immediately after 1 month.
O hau ciĩgiĩ gĩthomo kũrĩa ambunge nĩ mokĩrĩire ministry ya gĩthomo kumana na mĩhang'o ĩrĩa iratwarithio na mbere ya kuoya arutwo a senior secondary na gũkĩringana nao marutĩte ministry ĩno mahĩtia makiuga atĩ arutwo aingĩ mararĩ mĩciĩ ĩndĩ ministry ĩno ĩrakoretwo ĩkiuga gĩcunjĩ kĩa 97 harĩ igana kĩa arutwo nĩ mararibotete thukuru.
Come out clearly, Waziri, is yourself and the Committee on Education.
Basically, our issue is the confusion in communication of major policy reforms and how the system is supposed to work. Transition from KJSA from year 9 to year 10, you've seen how it's been marred by confusion. Members have asked about the criteria for admitting children into C1 schools and how the C1 schools were even selected.
What has been a major concern to all of us here is the criteria of placement of students. Yeah, because when you look at students going to schools, a number of students have not been placed where we think they'll benefit a lot. So we tried to ask the minister to ensure equity when it comes to distribution of teachers and resources. Because if we concentrate most resources in fully established schools, we still have students, the bulk, around 36%, in poorly managed schools.
Let us take our education serious. Because you see, they are just talking, but they are not implementing. Think like we are joking with education. Hii pesa ya capitation, hata kama imekuja, ni pesa kidogo sana. Na ukiona, tukisema ati watoto waende shule na zile uniform kama vile president alisema, bado it is not implemented. So I would like to ask our chiefs, our administration, take that upon themselves. Wahakikishe hakuna mtoto amebaki nyumbani.
Capitation is money that follows a child. So if you say money was sent and the child was not in school, by last week they were talking about 800,000 of these children not being in school. So where did you know this child was going for the capitation to be there before the child? There are so many questions. I think they are playing too much in front of the camera. So where did you get the 96% figure from? If you already were saying you do not know where these children went, you are waiting for the statistics. So how did you get the statistics which are now giving us a 96%? This is populism. We're just being popular, trying to show that we are doing something, but we are just guessing.
Tutigane na githomo tuhugukire riboti ingi kuria mubango wa bururi wa Kenya wa kwanjiriria guthondeka njanjo ni wambiririe kuona njanjo ici ikoragwo ikirutwo mabururi-ini manja kana mabururi-ini mangi. Njanjo ya mbere itanyutwo gwakorwo igithondekwo mwaka wa 2000 kana kurikirira mwaka wa 2027 kuria ciana cia ngenge igakorwo igithecwo.
So if we're going to build a pharmaceutical factory, we're going to need bricks and mortars, we're going to need consultants, and we're going to need power and utilities. The VAT today, whatever I incur, I cannot claim back. Can you believe this? 5 years later, we're still on this rut. So where is the execution and political will of achieving that dream? Or is it just a dream we are dreaming in? So I think I urge politicians and our dear president who is heading local manufacturing to act, because it's important.
In terms of timeline, so first in terms of fill and finish, you want to focus on a few products, so which are relevant to the Kenyan population. Especially we are focusing on routine immunization. So the first three, we are focusing on three products, and each of those products is for routine immunization of children. So the initial capacity, as you produce those products, is enough to supply the country, but also we have capacity to export. So what is important is that for even one antigen that we produce, it will only be viable if we produce to be consumed locally and also exported. So it's not just the Kenyan market, but also for BioVax to be viable, we have to export to the African markets.
We think the bringing of the local manufacturing in the pharmaceutical space, where we are able to produce ourselves and export, not import, reduces the cost, and there is a proposition for the private sector funding for it to come forward. Today, the topic of today is enabling local manufacturing towards health security sovereignty for Africa. Yesterday we dealt with the topic of collaboration, because the biggest problem that we have in this space of Africa health security is the collaboration between governments, between industry and academia.
The resources that most of the countries have put aside to respond to emergencies are inadequate, and so one of the things that we are doing is pushing the member states to improve on their preparedness, prevention, and response mechanisms. One of the most important things is that the member states need to realign their domestic financing.
Nao andũ ethĩ na atumia kaunti ya Narok nĩ moritio gũtigana na ũteti utaramaguna ĩndĩ makorwo magĩthondeka ikundi na iria ingĩhũrwo njeki nĩ thirikari na kũhota kwagĩrithia mĩtũrĩre yao. Gavana Ntutu nĩwe wĩkĩte rĩtana rĩrĩ hĩndĩ ya kũrugũria irathi njerũ na marima ma maĩ. Oho nĩeranĩire kũrĩkia waki wa thibitarĩ ya Sogo na Narok level 4.
Mimi naomba sana vijana wetu, msikubali mtumiwe na watu ambayo hawafanyi kazi, hawajui watoto wanatakikana wapewe basari, hawajui tunataka barabara, hawana plan, hawana manifesto, hawana track record, hawana kitu, kelele tu, sio kupiga tu porojo. Wananchi nyinyi, mnataka watu ya porojo? Hapana. Tunataka kazi ifanyiwe. Ni kweli ama sio kweli? So tuko na wakina mama groups 952 na hawa tumeenda sasa kuketi kwa ofisi yetu kuangalia around March ama April tumekubaliana na Deputy President ya kwamba tunataka kuja kufanya kitu inaitwa empowerment kwa kina mama hawa. Tunakuja kuwachangia pesa wakina mama yote. Kwa sababu mimi najua mama akisaidiwa anasaidia nyumbani. Hii wazee wetu mimi najua. Sasa leo hata nikiamua niwapee nyinyi 100,000 unapitia kwanza langa jina boss sender. Unaenda Kimogoro ndogo. Lakini mama mimi najua tukichangia hawa wanaenda na wewe bado tu unaenda pale nyumbani kusema wapi sukari.
Icio ciĩgĩmaine na ũthii wa na mbere kũrĩa kaunti ya Narok igatũhe kanya ga gũkorwo tũgĩkĩria ro hanini ndũgathi haraya amu nĩ tũgũkorwo tũgĩcokereria.
Ino ni station ya Kiheo TV, kihumo kia witikiliku.
Tomugate wiki ũngĩtũria mũndũ muoyo ĩndĩ kiugo kiumĩte kanua-inĩ ka Jehova nĩ gĩtũragia mũndũ muoyo.
Alikuwa na uwezo wa kuzuia kubeba msalaba. Ndio. Alikuwa na uwezo wa kukataa kubeba msalaba. Lakini akakubali kubeba msalaba kwa ajili ya kuleta utukufu kwa Baba. Oh, haleluya.
O muthenya wa Friday thaa 3 cia rũcinĩ nyitanagĩra na ndungata cia Ngai kuma kanitha wa Jesus Wina Ministry tabarĩra-inĩ ya neno la uzima.
Alikuwa na uwezo wa kukataa na kukufa. Alikuwa na uwezo wa kukataa kusulubiwa. Lakini akakubali. Ndio jina la Baba liweze kutukuzwa. Haleluya.
Ugatarwo na maandĩko, ukahoerwo na ukaheo mwĩhoko mũtũrĩre-inĩ. Neno la uzima nĩ tũgie karĩko.
Of God, I love your voice. You have led me through the fire.
wa Jewel Institute of Advanced Driving tũĩkaine nĩ kũruta madereba a gĩkĩro kĩa igũrũ marĩ na ũigĩrĩrĩki mũnene barabara-inĩ. Jewel Institute of Advanced Driving tũrutanaga ũtereva wa ikĩro ciothe. Class A nĩ ũtereva wa fikifiki na tuk-tuk, Class B ũtereva wa ngari nini, Class C ũtereva wa marori na Class D nĩ ũtereva wa ngari cia ũkui wa mũingĩ. Ũrutani witũ wa ũtereva nĩ wa kũrũmanĩrĩra na mũtaratara mwerũ wa NTSA na warĩ kothi tũgagũteithĩrĩria kwĩgĩra na smart driving license. Nĩ ũndũ wa ũhoro makĩria ndũkamaĩrĩrie gũtũcerera wabici citũ Roysambu nyũmba-inĩ ya Jewel Complex gorofa ya gatano barabara-inĩ nene ya Thika Super Highway kũrigania na TRM, kana ũtũhũrĩre thimũ kũgerera 0703 164003 0703 164003. Jewel Institute of Advanced Driving, drive with confidence.
Mwiroreri wa Kiheo TV utangimenya kuria umite ndungimenya kuria werekeire na nikio nie Wangari wa Kimani ndikurehagira ciaga tene thiine wa Kiheo TV. Hihi uri weyuria matura matiganite metirwo guo niki wa muhiano itura gathara-ini Githurai Ting'ang'a Kirigiti gacagati ka maingĩ. Hihi nĩ ũrĩ weyũria ũrĩa maũndũ mekĩkaga na ũrĩa mekagwo na hau kabere? Nyitana na niĩ Wangari wa Kimani thĩinĩ wa tabarĩra ya nyĩmbo cia gatene tũgakorwo tũkĩrung'a merĩ matatũ tũkĩũhĩgania oro ũmwe na gũcanjamũka na nyĩmbo cia gatene.
Donete tawariganirwo atĩ Ngai nĩ wanyombire ithe naguo mũico wa mũndũ nĩ kĩambĩrĩria gĩa Ngai. Rĩrĩa niĩ ndanyariirĩkĩte ngorwo nĩ thayũ na gĩkeno o rĩrĩ ndorwo nĩ hinya Jehova we oke mwĩhoko.
We nĩwe ndĩrera we kawĩra kau gaku o investiire mĩaka ĩyo yothe rĩ ũmũthĩ ũyũ ngoma angĩarĩria tũrĩ anĩme moke magũkua indo ciaku ũngĩka atĩa kĩambĩrĩrie kũmacaria na mĩguĩ ta njege ta teng'era kũrĩa gwa Kimuma Engineering System ũmere makuonia CCTV cia kamera ciraiganĩrĩra mũhuko waku. Oho nĩ makoragwo na electric fence material razor wire cia green na cia silver. Nĩ makoragwo na access control system iria cia kũhinya fingerprint ũgĩtonya, intruder alarm system, na no makoragwo na indo ciothe cia mwaki nginya fire extinguishers. Oho no makoragwo na solar panels na nĩ makoragwo nginya na ihingo automatic kũhinya remote ũguo wĩra nĩ mũingĩ twa gũtinda kũng'ang'ana na ngeti. Mahetwo ngerenwa nyingĩ mũno. Nduka ciao ciĩ kũrĩa Nairobi CBD macemanĩrio-inĩ ma Kamae na Gaborone Road. Showroom yao ĩ hau Nyandarua House ground floor. Nduka ĩngĩ yao ĩrĩ kũu Nyandarua House second floor room 204. Nduka ĩngĩ harĩa Gaborone Plaza ground floor number 1. Na kwa kũrĩa Kasarani nĩ harĩa Max Plaza kũng'ethanĩra na Kasarani Police Station. Ona kana no macarie na thimũ 0793494949 kana 0793949494 kana 0793595959. Gitĩra wĩra waku na CCTV cameras kuma Kimuma Engineering System. Twaririe
Yeah.
bũrũri wakũra wongagĩrĩrwo ũngĩ. Tabarĩra ya kũinĩkĩrĩria o gũkinyagira mũthenya wa Jumamothi rĩu nĩ ũkĩte na riri mwerũ. Tabarĩra-inĩ ĩno ya kũinĩkĩrĩria tũrĩkũrehagĩra badi all the way kwambĩrĩria thaa 3 cia ũtukũ nginyagia thaa 6 ũtukũ gatagatĩ mũthenya wa Jumamothi, ĩmwe kwa ĩmwe kuma gũkũ gwa Kiheo TV, kĩhumo kĩa wĩtĩkĩrĩku. Mũtabania ti ũngĩ nĩ MC Kĩheji wa Gĩtawa.
Ĩno nĩ ceceni ya Kiheo TV, kĩhumo kĩa wĩtĩkĩrĩku.
Nĩngatho nĩ twagĩcokereria oro rĩngĩ arutwo a University ya Machakos na University iria ikuhĩrĩirie University ĩyo nĩ mambĩrĩirie kwĩyandĩkithia kuoya kura nĩguo nao magakorwo mũhari-inĩ wa mbere gũkorwo magĩikia kura gũcagũra atongoria arĩa makenda mwaka-inĩ ũyũ tũrorete wa 2027. Matongoretio nĩ Ashley Chepkoech nĩ matũgĩrĩte mũbango ũyũ ũrĩa ũkinyanĩirio nĩ kamĩtĩ ya IBC, makiuga amwe maragĩte kuoya kura kuona marĩ kũraihu na ceceni icio.
We are gathered here in Machakos University to exercise the due diligence as a citizen and also as a student to register as a voter in this country. The registration of voters is ongoing currently in Machakos University, and we brought it down to grassroots level to ensure that the students who are not able to go to the polling station to register are able to register, and that is free, and they are able to register. This is a vital event for these students to ensure that they take wachukue kura and they are able to elect their leaders in a due diligence.
Siku ya leo tumekuja hapa Machakos University tukikuja kuregister wanafunzi, nikiwemo nimechukua kula siku ya leo ili tuweze kujiandikisha kama wapigaji kula katika nchi yetu, kwa sababu bila kula hatuwezi weza kuchagua viongozi wenye wanafaa. Ndio maana tumekuja tumeweza kuorganize hii shughuli na viongozi wenzangu katika Machakos County.
Nimekuja hapa kuregister as a voter na already nimeregister as a voter. Kwa hivyo nataka niwaambie wale wanafunzi wenzangu wote to register as voters, kwa sababu hiyo ni weapon ya 2027. Tuongee na sauti moja kwa sababu kuvote ni haki yetu.
Tumekuja huku, it is easily accessible. Watu wengi tumekuja hapa kuchukua kura, kwa sababu mtu hawezitoka hapa Machakos aende Kisumu kuchukua kura yake huko. Akishafika huko utapata imefungwa ama nini, amefungiwa nje. So with that hata kwa tumechange serikali.
Tunahamasisha wanafunzi wote wapate kura. Tumeleta IBC hapa ndio kila mtu apate kura, na pia hatujafungia yeyote kupata kura. Everyone is free to register regardless of where you come from, ama unaishi wapi, ama ni kabila gani, hatuna ukabila. That is what we are advocating for today. Na the exercise is already ongoing, na we hope tutafanikiwa kucapture data ya kila mtu mwenye wako willing kuregister.
Na hau niho tugukorwo tugikirira gaturumo mohoro maitu ma ithaa riri. Ngatho mwiroreri-ini gutwihokera mathaa maku na gututegera matu na kuri jeshi yakwa ya nguvu iria atigirira mohoro maya ni magukinyira na njira igwete. Njitagwo Wairimu wa Wanjiru, mtwathiri na njira ya ciko aumanyarari gwitwo Vivian Wagicigia na meraho ihuro ni ndathimi cia Ngai. Tugithi na mbere na gucagura Kiheo TV.